yeah, not only would turning the microphone on be helpful, turning the audio output to the right device would be helpful. Right. Yeah, I can switch to the rubber-based heatsink before I do the viaduct stuff, and then that would allow us to tidy up some power output consumption shit. I mean, the original plan was to go do viaduct work stuff, but having recently stabilised the plastic and rubber output, I'd rather go wrap up bits of the to-do list. That's convenient. I don't know why I always do this. I end up like pulling open the codex and say, "No, I'm going to open the wiki." It's like, why do I not just jump straight to the wiki? So we got 131 divided by 10 times 30. So it's 393 casing and rubber. Gets it to 9. Excuse me. That's going to get set to 5. Although if I leave them at like the 6 and 5 respectively, we'll clock them differently. Because that's like a straight 75%. Well, I mean, 90% there as well. Right, so we've got single manifold and dual manifold. Okay, so first step. We have to drain both of these manifolds. Splitters should have no sheets or well, they're both sheets, aren't they? The splitters should have no sheets left in them because there was never a belt connected to the other output. So I don't have to be connecting belts at both sides. Out of both sides. Put the belt back in. Segment sorted.
Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Hello, hello.
You're gonna have to carry the stream, Nick, because I'm so goddamn tired today.
This man said like nothing for the past 15
yeah,
minutes.
I'm so fucking tired. Tired.
That's fine.
How's
Okay.
everybody doing? Welcome to the weekly dev stream. Wait, sorry, welcome to the weekly laser stream, where we talk about lasers and all the cool stuff that's coming.
Definitely. Surely, right?
Definitely lasers.
Definitely. No.
Yeah. Oh shit, DC's got it. Lasers prepped and everything. Amazing.
Oh, what is that? SNDB laser.
Very nice. Very
Oh.
nice. Yes, it's all. You gotta talk about the lasers, y'all, because we're not adding lasers. I'm so sad.
Why are people thinking that? Did you
Yeah,
release a
gee,
video
I
or something?
wonder.
Yeah? Did something happen?
Yeah, if you don't know why we're talking about this, and if you didn't see, we posted a video last week. Sorry, like I don't remember last week. Last week was just like a blur. I remember Friday. That was it. We posted a video last week with the roadmap, the official roadmap for Satisfactory. It's a very empty one because it's only got 1 point on it, and that's 1.0. So yeah, we announced that this year is going to be the year where we finish Satisfactory and hit that old 1.0. Are you excited, Meekin?
I am. Oh god, I am. You were grinding last week. Oh, holy shit.
Yeah, I've been working on this video for 3
Get
weeks,
that done,
and
yeah.
you can't tell.
No.
But a lot of people like that, so I'm glad. I don't know why I spent so much time on it. It's just it's a fun idea I've had for like half a year maybe when we were like, when we know that we're gonna release 1.0, we should release a roadmap. And the roadmap is just 1.0. That's the entire thing. And Jace wasn't here to stop me, so I made this dumbass video.
No, but the video was great. The announcement was awesome. Like, yeah, no, I'm excited. Both for, I mean, the buzz has been great on Reddit, on Discord, just overall in the community and in the office as well. It's been.
It would help if I actually switched the
fucking
recipe.
awesome getting it
Yeah.
out finally.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm pretty
Yeah.
stoked to see so many people being stoked. The fact that like, I don't know if a lot of people expected this. I feel like some people were. I saw like a poll on Reddit right before, like, not last week, but the week before, where they were like, "Do you think they're gonna reveal update 9 or 1.0 next?" And like, it was kind of like half and half in the poll.
I saw it more than once on Discord that people were, because of your Christmas video, the update 9
Oh, yeah.
tease in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely gonna happen. Like,
No,
no way they skipped 9, right?
They were, yeah, because there were some people that DM'd me and was like, 1.0 is next, right? And I'm like, who knows? Who knows? And then I had to do that thing in the Christmas video to sort of try and like even it out a little bit.
Yeah.
Some people have figured it out, I feel like.
Yeah.
But it makes sense because like this last update that we did is mostly like covering base in terms of like technical stuff. So like the updates, the Unreal Engine update is there to sort of like set the stage for like the stuff that we've been working on until now. And boy howdy, there's some stuff. We won't talk too much about like. We won't talk too much new stuff today on stream. We will answer some questions
Autosave.
since the reveal of that video. We've got a lot of questions on the closed beta, which I guess we should just also let me just jump to state of dev actually. Because let's go through sort of the content that we did reveal in the video after the first half of the video was wasted time. So yeah, we're not doing updates 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever. Like, update 8 was the last update for Satisfactory in early access. 7, 8, 9. 1.0 is the next thing. And it actually, we kind of planned for, I think since update 6 or 7, we were always sort of like, we'll do one more update, and then we'll do 1.0. And we kind of stuck to our guns, because like, yeah.
Considering 8 was the big move to Unreal 5, it is kind of big actually, just like committing to a single update, moving engines and then just going from 1.0.
And like
Okay.
the Unreal Engine update was also sort of like not part of the original plan, I think. That was also like sort of on the horizon, but we actually committed to it for update 8. And like, we were sort of like, it's now or never. We need one
Going
update.
out of the back wall.
So yeah.
Not a good idea.
1.0 is coming this year. That's the only thing we know for sure. We don't know when, though, because for a couple of reasons. One is because the game isn't done yet. It's not finished.
No, it is not.
But it's close. It's close. So I did talk about this in the video, but like one of the things that I've sort of have a hard time like explaining sometimes on streams is like since update 5 we've been sort of split on like our focus at Coffee Stain, because like we've always had stuff where implementing some things took longer than the interval we had between updates. So a lot of times when we were looking into like, okay, what's gonna be the next update, we were always planning in terms of like, can we do this thing? No, that takes too long. We can't do that in a time like in between updates. Okay, that will take more like a year. Oh, okay, so let's not do that now, I guess, and save that. And then once we got to update 5, we were like, we can't keep doing that because we're just gonna like keep like making stuff and add stuff to the game, but we're never gonna like add the important things that we need for the game to finish it. Like all the technical depth that goes into you know, the final 10% of making a game is like half of production essentially, which is weird. That's just how game dev is. So like when you get to the 90% done of a game, the last 10% it like takes the longest for some reason. It's like the polish and all the finalizing of content. It's a lot of work. So we decided for update 5 to like sort of split it and be like, okay, let's work on both updates and work on, you know, the 1.0 stuff. So there's new content in 1.0 that you guys haven't seen. There's new features in 1.0. And we won't go too detail about that just yet. I'm not sure when exactly that will be, but that will be in the near future at least.
I feel like
So yeah,
maybe
there's a
every
lot of fun
floor
stuff that we're working
should
on,
have a
in
stash
terms of, like,
bin
finalizing the
explicitly
last,
for
like,
syncing.
sort of the end game for Satisfactory.
So
and
like
then
stick a
finish it.
storage bin there that just goes
And now finally we're
out the
after
side
having released
all
three
the way
updates
down
since we did that divergence,
and
sort of
to a
come
sink
back
in the
now.
warehouse.
So asked of a lot of people that were asking when we did the merge, and that was January this year. So last month, I guess, is when we officially like became one, like the Spice Girls song, to become one.
Every program was shaking.
Yeah, technically there's more than 2 branches, because we also had the World branch that was also doing its own thing, and dedicated servers were also sort of doing their own thing, but they tended to be tied to the update still, so like it wasn't technically true, but technically they were. But now everything is like one big package that we're all working on. It makes it a lot easier for us to focus on that, because now we don't have to like deal with all the merge, like all the work that goes into merging all the different things. We've sort of done that now, and the game is kind of broken because of that. That's just how it is. Every time we make an update, we break the game again. But this is going to be the final lap where we merge everything in, everything breaks, but now we fix it up. And we're just actually all 1.0, all the content, so to speak. So yeah, no, there won't be any update 9, 10, or 11, 12, or anything like that. That was a joke. And for everyone who's like, well, they actually listed a bunch of cool shit. No, we didn't.
Oh, you did though?
What? What did I list that we need? Like lasers? Obviously we need lasers, but that's a different thing though.
Yes.
But like people are like, oh, dating sounds cool though. Like, what? What are you talking about?
What would you date?
What? Yeah, you would date the creatures. You would you would like have romance options to date the lizard dog and shit like that.
I mean, I don't judge. Maybe you do, actually.
So yeah, once in chat if you want us to make a dating simulator next when we finish Satisfactory, I guess.
Oh, don't open a can of worms. Yes.
We'll do it. You know we'll do it. Like
Yeah, we're doing it.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. So
Just go
no, but so yeah, it's
remove
yeah, 1.0, cool, huh?
the color sheets.
Anyways. What was I talking about? I completely lost my train of thought.
I love how people actually, like, some people did call the first half of the video like a waste of time, and I'm like,
It is a waste of time.
And it's not. If you laughed, if you laugh, you never waste time.
No, it's true.
Time you spend laughing is time well spent.
You know, this is something that we always had to deal with. Like, everyone's always like, why can't you just be professional and just, like, post announcements and whatever?
You do not want that.
Like, it's like 8% or even less. It's like fewer than that. It's like 90% of people think this is get the joke.
No, this is
You know what I
ingots,
mean?
not,
So like, I hate it when like
thingy.
the last like 5% or whatever ruins it for everyone else. Cause like I thought it was fun. And I'm the one making the videos, so if I
Nope,
think
I've
it's
messed that
funny,
up
then
again.
you
Keep
think it's
forgetting
funny,
which way
okay?
around the
Yeah,
Rocky
but
floors are.
but it's like I don't know. I just want to make videos that are impactful, you know. So that's the main gist. I only
Here
had
we
the
are.
idea for this video for half a year.
I'd say they are memorable, even the ones from obviously before I joined as well. It's like just they're funny.
It's great,
And fun
yeah.
is-
It's great for marketability because a lot of newsletters or news thingy press wrote about it. They even quoted the dab. I can't remember which one it was.
How do you talk? I don't.
I will never do that again. I'll tell you that. That was a mistake.
But you kept it in. It's your mistake now.
Yeah, it's the one and only time you'll see me dab.
Oh.
Too
Yeah,
bad.
no, it's been great. State of Office is also again since it's out there, it's finally a bit more just I guess loose, a bit more hyped. You know, it's out, people know about it, but it's coming this year, and it's just full throttle.
Yeah,
People are talking, people are hyping.
it's kind of interesting because it opens up a little bit what we can talk about suddenly because they like I feel like the last 2 streams where like we can't really say what's going on. I always find that annoying that little time period where it's like can't really say right now what's going on, but we will soon. But so okay, so state of dev though, state of Blazers. Is that we're working on finishing the game, and the specific things that are for sort of on our internal roadmap, like sort of the steps that we need to take to be able to finish the game, is that first we need to make the game feature complete. So we're still working on features for the game that aren't fully done, and content that we want to get into the game to say that like, okay, now the package is complete. Now we have all the parts that we need to be able to in our own sake, feel like, okay, this is a finished game now. This is something we can call Perspective 1.0. And I don't know like how long it will take for us to get to that point because everything with dev is finicky. You know, we always have like we always wish for timelines and whatnot, but it's always hard to say. But that's what we're working on. At least 4 days. That's correct. It'll take at least 4 more days. So that's what we're working on right now. So once the game is feature complete, then the game will magically turn into a beta. The game will enter the beta stage because the game has been in alpha up until now. It's kind of wild. And the only thing that's left is sort of to polish it. And since we're not doing like an public experimental phase, we do still need the feedback from people to be able to like, know whether we've balanced the game properly for like the end game content, whether we've hit the mark in terms of like what people might expect to see in 1.0, and like when it comes to finishing the game, the narrative, and that kind of stuff. So we still want a little bit of feedback. We won't be able to change anything dramatically with that feedback though, but it will still be like nice to just. Maybe it will actually. That's another thing that's a highly possibility. It's like maybe when we do the closed beta, like we'll notice something where like shit, we didn't think of this, and it kind of ruins the game, and then maybe we need way more time. The goal is still going to be like for 2024, obviously, but you never know. You never know what can happen. So we still want that feedback, so that's why we're hosting a closed beta. And you can sign up for the closed beta. By the way, I should probably made a command for that. You can sign up for the closed beta right now. If you go to our website, coffeestainstudios.com. You can also scroll down to our closed beta. Damn it! Should have done this before. Whatever. I'll finish this out. Whatever. We can live. We're not gonna have the closed beta anytime soon, so we can live in it for this stream. But yeah, you can sign up for the closed beta. I'll drop a link. Oh wait, no, it's Satisfactory game. Sorry, I'm all. Can you find me the link, Mikael, and send it to me?
Let's go.
So you can sign up for the closed beta right now, and I'm considering saving the most common questions maybe for the QA section, because people had a lot of questions on the closed beta, so maybe we'll save that for QA. But essentially, this is going to be a closed beta, and then once we've done the closed beta, then we'll take the feedback we gotten, work on that, and then we'll sort of determine like how long we need to be able to say like, okay, this is so much time we need to finish Satisfactory, and then we'll put it out there.
Just chuck it into the chat right there, Twitch chat.
Yeah, do it. So yeah, sign up. There's a lot of people have signed up. We don't know how big of a beta we're gonna make, or like how many people we're gonna invite to the beta. I'll tell you this much: it won't be. It's gonna be a small percentage based on like how many signed up. I don't know if I can say how many signed up, but not everyone's gonna get into the closed beta. I'll tell you that much. But we will announce sort of when we expect to do the closed beta. You know, we'll let you guys know when it's running. We'll let you know tomorrow. Shit. God, I need to scramble. No, we will let you guys know when it's gonna happen, and you know when it's running, so you know that you didn't get picked. Essentially. Will Simon need the keys again? No, probably not. I don't think so. We're professional this time around. Yes, closed beta is under NDA. I'll talk more about this in the QA section, so stay tuned for that, or don't. I'm not your mom. But that's essentially what's happening right now. No.
Kind of segueing from that a bit at least, with regards to the beta and just the state of the game right now. One fun fact about game dev, at least here and also at one previous gig, the one I've had, is that even though we're the ones making the game, like it's not like all of us always have like a clear picture of what the game is like right now in its playable state, in the alpha and soon to be beta. So it is kind of fun for us to see as well as devs, like, you know, like what's finally being added from all the branches and from all the other like just wings of development, like for the designers to see like graphic stuff and assets, animations coming in, etc. So we're having a lot of fun with, you know, these weeks as well, just seeing what's being chucked in and added up to become this, you know, one beta product.
Yeah, and it's also wild because like it's a huge game.
Yeah.
So like, you know, not everyone at the studio maybe knows everything that we're working on and like all the stuff that's even is in the game currently. So now that we're sort of unified more and we're all getting a better picture as to like what we're working on, it's kind of weird. It's kind of wild, but it's cool to see. And we're also trying to figure out sort of internally like what we want to show. So I mentioned in the video that like we probably won't reveal everything before 1.0 because we do want to save a lot of new stuff for like the release. So, you know, in the past we've gone back and forth a little about this. Like when we did like update 3, for instance, we were very tight-lipped, and then after that we've been a bit more open dev. And I think for update 6 we were just like on the first day like here's everything in update 6. And then update 8 I think was a little bit harder to do that because we didn't fully know what we were gonna be able to squeeze in for that update. So so this isn't like teaser season is starting or anything like that. I mean technically it is, but it's not like gonna be like a, you know, one video every week, here's something new in 1.0 kind of deal, you know, like we're gonna take our time and sort of figure out like what we want to showcase and spend a little bit more time on making, you know, good quality videos to see. And we're also gonna like, yeah, like I mentioned, like define this internally as well, like what we actually want to show and whatnot. And also we have time to show because takes we need to work in the game as well.
Yeah.
So that's sort of.
Yeah, we can pull a bit of this back wall out.
Closed beta. What is it? What a concept.
1.0. How many days will we have totaled in? Well, we can't say that, but right now today is it 1,400 something in EA as of today?
So we released, here's April 18th, I would say. Or sorry, March 18th or 19th was when we launched it, I think. So almost 5 years, which is how many days?
And then we would have had one
March 19. Close.
Scott-år in those 5 years.
You can do the Google thing, like how many days since March 19, 2018.
Oh,
Wait.
of course that's it.
Wait, no, sorry, 2019.
How many days is it
1,785 days. That's how many days it took.
Oh, so will we hit 2K, I wonder?
Good question, good question.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
Can we hit?
Wait, I was going to
2K?
be like, wait, can we hit that? Because won't the
Yeah.
year be over by that? How many days?
Christmas is in 323 days, so... Oh, I think we can barely make it. I think, like, December the 30th or 31st would be, like, 2006 or something days.
Yeah, shit.
Shit. Let's go for it.
Go, 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 go!
There you have it.
420 days? Oh, yeah. So, yeah. That's what's going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk more about the closed beta in the Q&A section. And if you have any questions on the beta 1.0,
Actually, yeah, we could
then
take this corner out as
time to do
well.
that. We have the Slido thing, by the way, so if you do exclamation mark AMA, you can go to the
But I'm
webpage
happy
where
enough
we
leaving it
post
like
the
that.
questions.
So it's just a straight line order.
To organize that, Marv is banned from the Slido page.
Yeah. Nope. He is most definitely not.
He should be. But yeah, we'll take that after the community highlights, which is coming up right now, baby.
Right now. And speaking of Marv, actually, I think he will love this very, very first one. For the first couple of minutes.
Let's get this swapped over.
But yeah, we'll take that after the community highlights, which is just makes it
Oh my
easier.
god, Marv.
To organize that, Marv is banned from the. So if you do exclamation mark AMA, you can go to the webpage where we host the questions. Just makes it
Oh my
easier.
god, Marv.
To organize that, Marv is banned from the Slido page.
Yeah. Nope. He is most definitely not.
He should be. But yeah, we'll take that after the community highlights, which is coming up right now, beta and 1.0. Then we'll also take the time to do that. We have the Slido thing, by the way, so if you do that, we have do that.
We'll just put that entire bit inside the community highlight segment so it's uninterrupted reference.
We have the Slido thing, by the way, so if you do exclamation mark AMA, you can go to the webpage where we host the questions. Just makes it
Oh my
easier.
god, Marv.
To organize that, Marv is banned from the Slido page.
Yeah. Nope. He is most definitely not.
He should be. But yeah, we'll take that after the community highlights, which is coming up right now, baby.
Right now. And speaking of Marv, actually, I think he will love this very, very first one. For the first couple of minutes. Because it actually made my jaw drop when I saw it just like land.
Is this safe for work? Oh,
Yes.
okay, this is fine.
Look at it.
Yeah.
It is. It is a hole, but it's a very safe work.
It's a donut. How many holes does a donut have?
It's a UFO actually. Now that I wait, what? How many holes does the donut have? What?
Isn't that it? Yeah.
What did you ask?
Yeah. How
One?
many holes does a donut have? Isn't that interesting? Is it one? But what if
Am
you
I-
stretch it out and it becomes like a long cylinder? Does it still have one hole?
It's more like one egg-shaped hole, but yeah. Can you
Okay.
stretch a donut without it?
Yeah, but what if you like push it down so the bottom of it doesn't have the hole anymore? Like, is it still one hole?
Shit. Shit.
But then you remove the hole. How can it still have one hole left, right?
Shit, yeah.
These are the hard-hitting
Wait,
questions.
oh, no.
Who cares about when 1.0 is coming out? This is the hard-hitting question.
Oh. But anyway.
This is cool. From
This is actually
game,
very
I
Game
clearly need more
quadruple
Mark
O
II
lab.
parts.
I think we had something from them last
That's just to
week
put a
as
sign
well,
on
so I'm
saying
not
that there's
sure how
nothing
we
coming
can
out of that
fit
hole
two
anymore.
parts into-
they probably they hired someone.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so what this is, first and foremost, what is it now? Like a nuclear plant, I'm pretty sure. And you have all of the water, yeah. all of the
Jeez, they
water.
fucking took everything. Oh, that poor lake.
It's like literally draining the planet.
How is there any water left in that
I
that
don't
little
know.
pond?
You see the pipes just going through the woods, building a second waterfall. next to the natural
That's
one.
so funny.
Yeah, like they have them like side by side, the pipes
Ah,
and the waterfall.
jeez.
Yeah, just going in there, which is, I mean, this is again, I keep coming back to it. Stuff that is so massive and gets so organized, it's just mind-blowing to me.
That's nutty.
Yeah, and then you have drones flying around in there as well, is it? Like, airplane drones just doing their thing.
Where are they going now?
What?
Where are they coming from? Where did you come from? Where do you go? Where
Long
did you come from?
Johnson.
There's a drone.
So yeah, no, and I don't know how deep this hole goes because there was no clear picture of, just measuring that. It's like, it
Wait,
is
is
kind of...
this the void? Oh yeah, it is. Holy shit. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
I'm not sure if you can see at the bottom here, but...
That's pretty cool, actually.
And just straight up draining the planet. So yeah, that's the first one. Hopping over to a Terranator.
Oh shit. Some progress on
Yeah.
this little project.
Yeah, the Zeta progress.
So this is
Wrong
outside
hole.
of the limits of the map. I don't know how
Yeah.
Terra managed to build here because I thought there was a field tree or something, but maybe not.
I know for the Zeta progress is modded, so maybe by some means of mods. I'm not sure if mods can like allow you to make it or not, but
I didn't think it worked. I
boundaries.
didn't think it did, but maybe there's like a little. They found like a little pocket that we will patch out, so you won't be able to use this anymore once 1.0 drops.
Sometime this year.
It's a laser cannon.
Oh, it's a RAM memory, isn't it?
Oh, that's cool. What is it? Do you know what it's producing?
No, it's it has like, I don't know if it has an interior. It should have, but there was no picture of that. It's like literally just 5 pictures of the RAM memory and another 4 of this
Oh, jeez.
huge overview. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Speaking of progress, yeah,
Yeah.
it's been going for a while. Yeah, I believe the RAM close to the center is like the same RAM as the first one, but the width seems kind of off. Like this looks thinner than the one in this picture, but maybe that's just me.
Maybe they worked more on it.
Yeah.
Or
Whatever it is, I mean, just again.
because it kind of looks like the. Let me pull up the little. Pull out the laser pointer here.
Yeah.
Lasers! I told you there'd be lasers on the stream. So like this section here,
Uh huh.
like you see the little crevice here. Like,
Yeah,
This section
maybe.
is this thing. This whole thing.
Yeah.
Or maybe not actually, because like. Wait. Looks like this is making sense because like this thing is more. Somebody needs to do the math. Damn. I don't know. This is too complicated for me.
But yeah, no, I'm not sure when this is done. It's like
It's never
it
done.
looks. Nah, I mean, again, a complete terraform, but it looks. I mean, what more do you need in this? Honestly,
Lasers.
lasers.
Yeah. Ooh.
Bridges! Yes! Bridges. This was kind of funny because, I mean, yeah, by first sight, just again, a nice bridge with nature going on. This crest, like in the left-ish side of the picture between the 2 bridge towers, the natural, whatever it is,
7,
like
5,
crest,
8.
keeps popping up in some pictures. Like many people seem to like to build around it or close to it, or maybe there's more than one in the map. But yeah, a nice big bridge, and then I laughed because I realized they've given the option to travel through hyper.
Oh, that's
hypertube.
cool.
Yeah, instead of walking. I'm not sure if it's like actually going, you know, if you're tubing up and then down and then up, or if you just like shoot up from the top and jump till.
No, you go down in here, right?
You would have, yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
Is there a lighthouse next to it?
yeah. Actually,
Cool.
picture number 3.
Very cool.
Close up.
I
Yeah.
can see Robert Pattinson. He's down here. Look.
just chilling.
It's like, oh, I'm Robert Pattinson. And then Willem Dafoe is like over here. It's like, yeah, fuck it.
Guide the boat home to 1.0.
Yeah, dog.
I lost my Twitch chat. Where is it? I found it. Nice.
They're still.
Exactly.
No, they all left.
They did? Can I go home now? Is it over?
Yeah.
It's five time. Let's go. Oh, what the hell?
Oh shit, Mika left as well.
Hang on a second. It's time. If they're gone, I'm just gonna...
Oh my god,
sorry.
let's play
Sorry.
Persona.
FF16 actually. Man,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
actually so bummed out that I really thought about
3.211.
FF16 or Persona?
FF16, 16. Persona is awesome. 16 is...
I thought you liked Final Fantasy.
I'm not so sure.
Oh shit.
I'm not so sure.
Oh hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I keep liking Bridges and Trains. No oil, 6786. This picture actually, I saw this without the context of being on Reddit or X, Twitter, and it took me a second to actually realize, oh, this is actually satisfactory. Because there was like something, yeah, I mean, the trains look, can you customize, I'm displaying my powers with the game now, can you actually customize trains or like build different cars or whatever, or are they all the
No,
are
but
they
you
all
can change
the
the
same?
colors of them.
Okay. Because these did not look like the trains I'm used to, but in the nighttime as well.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah, people have done some really awesome shit with lighting lately. It's like pretty fun.
Very nice.
Yeah, a computer factory, also with quite few like interior pictures. Like the interior looked kind of.
I think this
Hey,
is
what
Ski
you call it,
Resort
Smith?
actually. I have to correct you here.
Think?
It looks
They
like,
said PC factory.
yeah,
I've never touched a ski in my life. Do you know?
looks like a really cool ski resort actually. It looks like
Mhm.
this is like where a Bond villain would have his lair.
Final showdown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and another lighthouse. We
And
need
then
a.
also-
Go for it.
Also like a recurring like point of impression for me, just how people mesh with nature, like building around the rocks and down the rocks and meshing, you know, like purples and pinks and greens.
I feel like that's the hardest part in
31.606.
At least make it functional within nature. It's really easy to just build like a platform up in the sky, just like plain, like it's just flat. But when people manage to like in tight corners make it work, like that's tricky. Really cool when they manage to do it.
Again, just like with more nature, all these colors coming in. This temple, is it a temple? It is a temple structure. The right is there.
It's got a crane.
No, the
Holy shit! What is going on here?
the house behind it.
What is this?
What is that?
Oh, this is money.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
I just saw the meshed walls. How'd they manage to get a forklift in the game? That's what update 12 would have been. Forklift.
Lasers, forklifts.
Everything you can dream
Work
of.
in real time. And yeah, just another side shot of the same factory.
Very cool.
Yes. We have some brutalism this week actually, which is not, you know, not blood and gore, but like uneven and kind of
I've never made that.
simplistic design.
I've never thought of that comparison. That's funny.
That's the first thing I thought of when we mentioned brutalism design yesterday in the Monday meeting actually. Like what? Oh, and then I googled it. Like, oh shit, this is actually a term for like, yeah, again, uneven, but intended, and also kind of sleek, stark, simple design.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just some good colors again.
Yeah.
The choice of like more soft oranges, brown, and then the inside is like very like this kind of lighting actually reminds me of Swedish houses a lot.
This reminds me of the 70s. Not that I was
If I had
alive during the 70s, but it just reminds me of that 70s, like everything was brown.
Which you would not.
No, I was alive. I was not alive during the 70s, no.
Oh shit! I thought you were like 50.
No.
Not 50, but
No.
45.
76.
Okay.
27 years old.
Did I have more short pants? No. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. So I need to ask a question, and I hope Chaos is in there. This factory produces 2 million screws per minute.
Why?
Yeah, that comment down there is straight from Hannah, by the way. When she's honest. But why? And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. If it's not clear in this picture, which I don't think it is. The fact that they are sending all of it into the process. It's like just absolutely.
Actually,
shitting
this makes
balls.
total sense. Because it's
It's
like, fuck the screws. What's the best way to
Uh-huh.
hurt the screws? By just sending them get demolished in the sink. It all makes sense.
I don't even.
This is
I
perfect.
don't even know. Like, imagine this without like blueprinting a section of it, just making all of this from scratch.
I'm pretty sure.
Unless they did.
Yeah, they probably did.
What?
I wouldn't be
What?
surprised.
Jesus Christ.
I feel justified. Hannah's here. Yeah, you do, Hannah. This makes me question my own life, actually, and reality.
Literally 2 million screws per minute.
Yeah.
Screw it is also a very good comment.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, and so this picture was what prompted me to search for. We all saw this yesterday in the office. More brutalism design. I was like, when Burke mentioned, yeah, some brutalist design. I was like, no, yeah, and then just like the unevenness, darkness, lots of holes going on here. So if you have, there is a phobia actually, not common but like unusual phobia of being afraid of holes.
Then this is not the bill for you.
No, most definitely not. But yeah, like
Oh, this is
it's also
cool,
kind of
though.
cool. Yeah, when you think of say me then, who I'm right now trying to build vertically in my own save files, and naturally, obviously, everything
Yeah,
just
there's 2
becomes like
banks of
these
6.
boring boxes, just very even shapes, and then you realize that, like again, many factories are like even the huge mega factories do tend to be somewhat like symmetric on the outside, and then you have these like completely uneven, just almost randomly flowing.
3.2119.
Yeah, but yeah, like uneven shapes, still just working to build something very, like, design-wise cohesive and nice looking.
It's cool. I like the gates.
Mhm.
The gate that's out here.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of this kind of design as well. And then supposedly this is I think this was Anna Banana's first attempt at a big factory at all, which is like, okay. At least there's still very like a very early play of the game, and still just managing to like, I don't know, first of all just build this, and then also just get this kind of lighting going
Do you know
on.
what's in it?
In this factory?
Yeah.
No, I can check the dark actually. Do have the dark here.
Banana factory.
Obviously. Can you make fruit in this game?
You wish.
No.
That's
I finally
update,
poked
update
the-
14. That's making fruit. The
I
food
finally
update.
poked the awesome shop and the what's his face? Ma'am. And I still haven't seen any food. It's pretty new to the game. My first attempt at just creating aesthetics. You succeeded,
Sure did.
I'd say. Yeah. I think I had one more picture of that as well.
I feel like there's something juicy in here because we got the taxation. Oh, no, sorry, there's a bunch of stuff going on.
Yeah.
But they're not all green, so B minus.
And that's it.
Cool.
That's today's show.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. You know, I'll keep slamming it.
As always, if you have anything cool you want to share, make sure to don't be shy and post it on the Reddit or the Twitter hashtag. If you post it on Twitter, please use the hashtag satisfactory screenshots, and if you're on Reddit, please use the screenshot there.
3,
I'll do it now while I'm still very easily impressed.
Well, I mean, I've worked in this game for forever. I'm still impressed. I feel like when we first launched it, we were still like, what if people don't do anything cool with it? And then people did way cooler things than we ever did. So like, okay, that was unwarranted. We're also finally gonna get back to highlighting content creators again. And this week we want to highlight a contributor called What Darren Plays. Darren makes really makes more like long form videos where like more detail as like how to make their builds and whatnot.
189.
They're really big builds, so like I understand the need for it. I think there's also like, yeah, they put a lot of effort into these videos.
There we go.
And this video in particular that we're gonna check out a little snippet of the intro for this video, is making
one
biofuel.
we're gonna have to adjust later.
Liquid biofuel, the best resource in the game, for sure.
Is that one?
So let's check out a little snippet. I've done a little bit of an edit here, but this is pretty much intro for the video. And you can use the thingy, the command, to check it out. And that also makes me realize I forgot to post on Discord, so I'll do that while this video plays. Here we go.
We're going to be building a liquid biofuel factory, and I have to say, it's probably my favorite build ever. I'm really happy with how it looks at the end. Now, I normally show a few bits of the factory in the intro to entice people. This one just looks so damn good that I'm just going to show you this as a little tease. And it won't be until the last 15 minutes or so that we turn on global illumination, and I promise you, you'll be impressed by how good it looks. No cheating, don't be skipping to the end. Come on. It's been a creative palate cleanser, I would say, because it's quite different. There's not many people out there doing liquid biofuel because it's relatively a new thing in terms of its usefulness. And so what do you use it for? So basically, the jetpack. Jetpack can now take multiple types of fuel, and it has different results depending on which ones you use. If you use biofuel, it burns the slowest, so you can kind of go the furthest, and that makes it a top tier choice for something worth having. However, the double-edged sword, it has a pretty painful drawback, and that is that vegetation is needed to make biofuel, or animal remains, things like that. The problem there is you can't automate that. You have to go out and get it. Now, I've said since the beginning of this series, but even if you're just joining for the first time, good rule of thumb is do not waste anything. If you collect grass, wood, leaves, flowers, whatever it might be, just always put it in a container. You'll use it later, trust me. And that's what we're going to be doing today. I've got containers full of grass and wood and everything we chop down to clear and make room for factories. Now we're going to refine that all into liquid biofuel, giving us fuel for our jetpack for hopefully many hours to come. So there's a few prerequisites in getting this factory built and up and running. Of course, if you want to
be tearing that wall out so it feels a bit weird.
And the floor plans and everything have actually been done before this video, so it's all ready to go. And it should be ready as soon as this video goes live.
Back in.
Yes, high teaser for the video, so check it out. It's got a lot of juicy details, and there's a lot of videos actually Dan has made on Satisfactory and some of the bigger builds that I've made, so do check it out. Highly recommend. I've had it running in the background a couple of days, learning how to plan ahead. What is that? Planning ahead?
I could use that. My God, I could use that.
Yeah, man. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for sticking around for the community highlight. All right, cool.
I actually am reminded, I haven't seen any of your, like, game, factories, builds, anything.
Good.
Yeah, I'm wondering, like, are you actually trash?
No, I'm pro. I'm really good at the game. What are you talking about?
Because judging by the game jam games you played, I'm not so sure actually.
Yeah, well, that wasn't Satisfactory though. That was a different game. Can't be good at all games, man.
You wiped in a JRPG.
Yeah. For sure. So we're gonna jump into the Q&A section here.
Yes.
We're probably gonna talk for sure. So for sure.
It's a fairly large chunk of stuff. almost to the top, but not quite. we've got to leave all of that ceiling in. We can still remove the walls. There we go. Which was 30, 10, and 30. 10 spread over 2. So that's 5 and 2.5. I don't think we're quite ready to rebalance ingots here. We've also got casing to adjust, I think. Maybe. No, we don't need to adjust it because it's already added. Right, so we've adjusted these two. So the next thing to adjust is going to be the aluminium ingots going to alclad sheets. So it's just 30. We're going to produce 30 spread over. Let's see. key. 2.8125. So I can't do less than 1%. So we're going to be overproducing here. But on the plus side, it will be a rather substantial, relatively speaking, power consumption drop. We're all done. Yeah, I should switch scenes. So we don't have the lossless cut in the background there. Divided by 120, 1.4063. $2.1094. Let's wait for autosave. So it's the second batch, well, second and third batch from the end of silica constructors that we'll need to adjust. Hang on a second, where is that at? I'm sure I just saw, like, right there it is. Random stackable support that was bugging us. So that's going to be 45 scrap and 75 silica. So 37.5 divided by 12. Divided by 37.5. I mean, I could, like, just delete all of that and then set these two to 50. This is more fun, getting the power reductions. $14.63. $2195.75. 129. 791. $97.875. 18.65. $439.55. $769.2125. $549.4375. That's 1-to-1. $877.975. $02083 recurring. $4416. There we go. Could probably afford to switch to pure ironing it now, I think. There's nothing going direct to casing, so we're good there. It's time to sink all this shit. I just realised I forgot to make a note of the aluminium water supply. Oh, right. Hang on a second. This is all separate manifolds, so I only need to update this one. $45 divided by 300 times 180 divided by 120 times 180, so 40.5. By 16 divided by 60 times 100. So 4.2188. Autosave again. One moment while I grab a thing for Discord. It's 2.11. No, it isn't. It's 2.1094. Just checking a thing for Discord again. I think I've got an answer to a question on the archive, but wasn't where I was expecting it, and the answer's like fairly obvious. To pick up my stash bins and then check the power grid, and I shall be trying to get back to sleep. So let's drop the max consumption below 20 gigawatts, but not all that substantially. Things will be running idle for quite a while because there'll be the rather excessive backlog of production for these two to burn through before production spins back up again. I suppose that is something I can be correcting as well. Clad sheets no longer need a dedicated sink. I think I still need one for copper sheets, so I might leave that as is, but I want to double check so I'm not getting my assumptions wrong. 758, that's close enough to a Mark 5 belt that I don't want to be doing that. But it does look a little bit weird that I don't have a full set of production blasting out. Bottlenecked in here or something? Nope. Oh, that's not going at full tilt. Yeah, that looks like it's clogged. Let's clear up some inventory slots here. Ordinarily, I would go put these somewhere else, such as the warehouse floor. Empty canisters, but that's got a full storage bin now. So that's not perfect, but it'll help. Let's check if this one's clogged at all. It's clogged a little bit. Possibly wouldn't have helped to have put all of these canisters back into the loop. Things aren't clogged there, and things aren't clogged there, so I think we're good. So that is a more or less completed unit of work, compared to having done any of the viaduct work that we were originally planning to do this stream. I'm happy with it. So throughout the day, I will be working on the Q&A stuff, so I won't be streaming again, or at least won't be streaming Satisfactory again until I'm done with that. If I need to take a break from clipping and not having a nap, I shall try and force myself to stream something else. So that's going to be all for now. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.